Hello, my dearest and nearest. Today we are going to have the first meeting of our second session, which is called Technological Disasters. I would like to remind you that we are working on the project, which is called We Will Survive, where teachers try to teach you how to survive in our modern life and how to be healthy and wealthy. We have already finished the first session about natural disasters. You worked very hard and we got very interesting works from you in different fields. And today we are going to speak about technological disasters. Unfortunately, technological disasters are connected with humans' activity. And I would like to warn you that today you will see maybe not so pleasant pictures and not so pleasant videos as we are going to imagine about our work. But unfortunately, this is our real life. And nevertheless, that it is very negative in our real life, we should know about it and we should do something to help our Earth. So I would like to start my presentation. Well, I will share my screen to you and we are going to start working. So once again, I want to congratulate all the participants of our today's meeting. We are working on the session Technological Disasters, and today we are having the meeting of a group which is going to create beautiful songs about technological disasters. Well, Diana and Azra, yes. So two more people. Well, mm, I would like to start and explain you what is a technological disaster. A technological disaster is an event caused by a malfunction of a technological structure or some human error in controlling or handling the technology. The effects of a disaster on families and individuals may be long-lasting and can endure for years. We have many examples of these nowadays, unfortunately. We are going to start with nuclear disasters because it's the most widely spread and widely used nowadays on our planet. A nuclear and radiation accident is defined by an International Atomic Energy Agency as an event that has led to significant consequences to people, the environment, and the facility. Examples we can see, first of all, in our territory in Ukraine. Unfortunately, you remember that in 1986 we had a great disaster, Chernobyl, and the sequences of this disaster we can see even nowadays. And unfortunately, the same disaster was in Japan, Fukushima, in 2011. Well, what is the biggest nuclear disaster? Chernobyl. Chernobyl is considered the world's worst nuclear disaster to date. It occurred on the 26th of April, and every year in our country at this day, we commemorate all the people who died trying to survive, or trying to serve and to uh, protect our planet from this disaster. Um, Unfortunately, at that time, the explosion destroyed the Unit 4 reactor, and massive amounts of radiation escaped and spread across the Western Soviet Union and Europe. Not only Ukraine was at that time in danger, many European countries also were in danger too. That's why all the European community gathered together and tried to help Ukraine to solve the problem with radiation. And how it was and what they did, we will see today during our meeting. So, first of all, I would like you to see a video about types of radiation. I think that you can see it now. Can you see it? Can you see the video on your screen now?
The links
No.
only.
No,
Oh,
we can't.
the links. So, well, I will stop sharing and we'll do it once again. Okay, it's a normal in Zoom. Well, okay. So I think that now you can see it, yeah? Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
think.
So let's see.
Yes,
Types of
now.
radiation.
Yes.
What is it? No? Who says no? Okay.
In 1895, Henri Becquerel, he's the man with the moustache, discovered that rocks of uranium affected photographic.
Sorry, Victoria.
Yes.
The sound is too low. So we
Sound
can't
is too low,
hear.
yeah?
Yes.
Okay, it's the problem with sound. Well, yes, I will share computer sound. Yes, once again, I will do it once again. So now, please.
In 1895, Henri
Okay.
Becquerel, he's the man with the moustache, discovered that rocks of uranium affected photographic paper. This is the rock of uranium that he looked at, and it's called uranyl nitrate. If you look at it, you can see it's yellow. It shouldn't be yellow, that's because it's giving off light. This means that there is some evidence in the rock that there's energy being given off, which affects the paper and which gives out this light. This was the first evidence of radioactivity. However, there was no indication of what this energy source was. It was only with the discovery of other radioactive materials that a pattern started to emerge. The radiation got sorted into 3 types. We're going to talk about these 3 types now. So let's introduce the first one. Here comes alpha. Alpha radiation is very easily stopped. It's stopped by air. Look, it just goes into the air and stops. Even a piece of paper, if you put a piece of paper in front of alpha radiation, it can't go any further. It's also strongly affected by a magnetic field. So here we've got a whole beam of alpha particles, and these alpha particles are going through a magnetic field. And when they go through the magnetic field, they bend quite a lot. This tells us 2 things. One, that it's the heaviest of the radioactive particles, and 2, it's the most heavily charged type of radiation. The symbol for alpha is this, the Greek letter alpha. It's not very penetrating. That means if it actually hits something, it stops. Penetrating tells you how far it can get through things. The second type of radiation is more difficult to stop. So in other words, it's more penetrating. It is stopped by about 0.5 centimetre of aluminium. And although it's affected by a magnetic field, so remember the alpha particles bending off to the right, then the beta particles would bend off to the left. This is beta radiation. It's much lighter than alpha radiation, and the particles have got a negative charge as opposed to a +2 charge on the alpha radiation. This is a symbol for beta radiation. The most penetrating of the types of radiation is gamma radiation. Gamma radiation goes furthest in air, it goes a long way in air, and also it goes through aluminium. But it will get stopped by lead. Gamma radiation is not a particle like the other 2. Gamma radiation is a wave. That means it's just pure energy, which goes up and down as it goes through the air. And because it's got no charge, and it's got no mass either, it just keeps going. And it's very, very difficult to stop. So gamma radiation is the most penetrating. It has no charge and it has no mass. And it's not affected by a magnetic field.
Okay. So now you know that there are 3 ways or 3 types of radiation. Sorry. What are they? Who can say? What are they? Tell me, please. 3 types of radiation. Who can tell me?
Gamma radiation.
Gamma radiation.
Beta and alpha.
Beta in English it is pronounced beta radiation, and alpha radiation. Okay, Can you see the exercise now in Learning app or no? Once again, I should stop, yeah? Okay, stop sharing and once again share the screen. So now we are going to make a very interesting exercise about 3 types of radiation. Can you see the exercise?
Yes, we can.
Okay,
Yes.
very nice.
Yes.
Please, Ivan, read the first definition and tell me what kind of radiation is this to your mind? Ivan?
Is blocked by thin 3 millimeters aluminum.
Yes.
This
What
is,
it is?
I think this is beta.
Yes, correct. Beta radiation. Good. Oh, sorry, it's in Russian. Wait a bit. Yes, it's beta radiation. Good. So, well, what is the sign of what radiation? What is the sign? Who can help me, please, Sveta? Can you say what is the sign? Yana?
I am.
Now, Vanya.
It's gamma gamma
Yes,
radiation.
it's gamma radiation. Good, it's gamma radiation. Yeah, you have a very good memory. Radiation, sorry. Yes, correct. Next, please. I can't see the names, sorry. I will see Karina, Dasha, Yana.
Is a type of electromagnetic wave having a very short wavelength.
Yes.
I think it's maybe
With short.
gamma.
Yeah, very good. You are very kind, girl, and clever. Okay, gamma radiation. Good, gamma radiation. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Next, please. I can't see. Wow. Liza, maybe Liza. Zainab. Oh, Zainab. Please, can you help us? Is positively charged. What radiation is positively charged? What do you think? Zainab, can you help us?
I think her song is a problem. There's a problem with her sound, microphone.
Okay, yes. Diana, Vadik, can you help us? Vadim? Is positively charged. What radiation is positively charged? Vanya, can you help us? Vadim? What? Vadik, repeat, please. I can't hear you.
Виктория Евгеньевна, я вас плохо слышу очень.
Okay, so Vanya, can you help us? What radiation is positively charged?
I think this is beta radiation.
No.
Alpha?
Who can help us?
Alpha?
It's alpha, yes, it's alpha radiation. Good. Alpha radiation. Radiation, sorry, I missed the letter and nobody told me about it. So what about hand? What radiation can go through our hand? What radiation can go through our hand?
Gamma?
No. It's the radiation which is positively charged. It is?
Alpha.
Alpha, yeah, alpha radiation, yes, correct. So what kind of radiation is negatively charged?
Beta radiation.
Beta, yeah, beta, good, beta radiation. So you are very kind. Radiation, yes, very nice. So what radiation can we get from our phones, mobile phones? Do you know? Gamma, yeah, good, gamma, correct. Gamma radiation. Gamma radiation. Good. What, please, who can read the next? Alexandra, can you hear me?
Yes.
Please, can you read? Strongly bent. So it's very
Strongly bent to the left when meeting a magnetic field.
field. Yes, there was in the movie that one radiation goes to the left and one to the right. What radiation goes to the left? Do you remember? Who remembers? Who can help us? It's negative.
Alpha.
Negative. Negative.
Beta radiation.
Yeah, beta. It's negative. Beta radiation. Correct. So we go further. So please, what radiation can the person get from different gadgets, from different things? What? Positive radiation. It's positive.
Gamma radiation, maybe.
No, but what radiation?
Alpha.
Alpha radiation.
Yes, alpha is positive. Alpha is positive. Yes, correct. So what radiation is signed by this letter?
Alpha radiation,
And
maybe.
also alpha. Good. Also alpha radiation. Correct. Alpha radiation. So what radiation can go through the hand but stop when it gets metal?
Alpha.
What? Beta?
Alpha.
No, it's neutral radiation. What radiation is neutral?
Gamma.
Gamma, yes, correct. Gamma radiation. Gamma radiation, correct. So what radiation do we get when there is a fire, for example, in the building?
Beta radiation, maybe.
No, it's positive. It should be positive.
Gamma.
Alpha.
Alpha radiation.
Alpha, yes, alpha is positive. Radiation. And one more, and no, not one, but two more. So we have already told that neutral radiation is called
Beta
Gamma.
radiation.
gamma, yes.
Gamma.
Alpha is positive, beta is negative, and neutral is gamma, correct? Radiation. Okay, and the last one, what radiation is can we get when some mechanisms, some machines are working?
Alpha.
No, it's not. It can't be positive because I can't explain it in English. Трение, происходит трение.
Gamma.
It's negative. It should be negative.
Beta.
Beta radiation.
Beta radiation. Okay, so let's check. Maybe I'm not right. Let's check. I think. Okay.
Be a chemistry teacher.
Yeah. So a new profession for me, by the way. Truly speaking, it's a very difficult topic to the children, to my mind. But I think that they completed their work perfectly with my help, but perfectly. So they remember very many interesting facts about types of radiations. Okay, let's come to the conclusion and say once again, we have three types of radiation. Alpha radiation, it is what? It is positive.
Positive.
Beta radiation is negative.
Negative.
Gamma radiation is
Neutral.
Neutral.
neutral. Correct. Very good. So we go further. And now the Fukushima. I have already told you that the second nuclear plant which had the problem like was Fukushima in Japan. We have questions and we have answers to these questions. I would like you to combine the questions and the answers correctly. First of all, I will do in such a way. Okay, Vanya, would you be so kind to read the first question and try to guess the correct answer?
Okay. What could happen if too much radiation gets out of the reactor?
Yeah, yes.
This is gamma.
No. Find the answer. Blue.
Ah, okay,
choose
okay.
the answer, okay? What could happen if too much radiation gets out of the reactor?
I think this is one.
Find the answer among these four ones and read it.
The process when atoms of uranium are split apart.
Are you sure? Do all of the students agree with Vanya?
They're afraid to speak. Wait,
No, don't be afraid, please. Don't be afraid. Okay, what could happen? What could happen if too much radiation gets out of the reactor?
the verb could will help you.
Yes, thank you, Olga. Yes. The key word is could here.
It could contaminate
Okay.
air or water and lead to very serious health problems.
Yes, very good, and lead to very serious health problems. Good. Okay. The next question is for Nastya. Nastya, can you read it?
Nastya, read, please. What is
Nastya?
Nastya? Are you here? Sasha, help her. What is nuclear? Well, read, please.
Alexandra, yes.
What is nuclear
Fission.
fission?
Yeah, what is
Fission.
nuclear fission?
Flooding from the tsunami.
No. It's the process. It's some of the processes, yeah? So what is nuclear fission? It's the process when atoms of
The process when atoms of uranium are split apart.
split apart. Okay. Next, please, Vadim, can you hear us? Can you read the
I am.
question? Vadim?
I am.
Okay, let it be. Давай, Vanya.
How many reactors were running in the nuclear
plant when the
nuclear plant when the quake hit? 3 out of 6.
3 out of 6. Good. And the last question, and we have only one answer, and it is correct to my mind. Whom can I ask? Hatice, can you help us? Azra?
Azra, can you read the question and answer, please?
Mm-hmm. No.
Loading from the tsunami.
So,
Yes,
you can read.
both the question and the answer, please. Both of them. İkisini de. Soruyu da cevabı da.
Mevludia, can she, or I can ask another student?
Okay,
Yana,
Azra.
Yana, would you be so kind to read it?
What causes the falling of the backup generations according to experts flowing from the tsunami?
Yes. Okay. So let's see. Okay, great work. We are great specialists in different kinds of radiation. So now we go further. I will stop for a while because I need to change the picture. And now, stop. Okay, now we are going to listen to a song about Chernobyl. And you can see, because there are words on the bottom of this, wait a bit, of this video. Yes, I will share the screen. So, okay, can you see it now? I'm in YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
let's listen to, and you
Yes.
can see. It is called Ghost Town.
На Чернобыльской атомной электростанции произошла авария. Поврежден один из атомных реакторов. Принимаются меры по ликвидации последствий аварии. Пострадавшим оказывается помощь. Создана правительственная комиссия.
There was no way they could have known that morning that they awoke upon a fateful day. The killer wind came down without a warning, and no one had the chance to get away.
It was a desperate solution. In all, 3,400 men made these rope runs with bitter eye accident.
The firemen were brave, they fought with honor,
With their valiant efforts,
but the blaze was more than it appeared to be.
then on May 6th,
And one
as the
by
Soviet
one
footage shows,
they fell
military
beside
attempted
their
bombs and
comrades,
several
the
pilots
victims
several
of a
pilots
foe they
This
could not
radioactive
see. Mama, where are you? Papa, where did you go? And where are all the children who used to play here? Only heaven knows.
Okay, I think it is enough, because this one is very long. You can hear it by yourselves using YouTube. You can find this one about Chernobyl, and it is very widely spread in YouTube, so you can find it and listen to, because we are short of time. Now we are going to speak about oil spills. Do you know what is it, oil spill? I hope you know about it, but I will remember or remind it for you, sorry. Look into my screen. An oil spill is a release of a liquid petroleum hydrocarbon into the environment, especially by marine ecosystem due to human activity, and is a form of pollution. Well, somebody wants to join us. The term is usually given to marine oil spills where oil is released into the ocean or coastal waters, but spills may also occur on land. Unfortunately, it's very dangerous for our animals and birds who live in the oceans and seas or nearby. So now to be quicker, because we are short of time, we have only 5 minutes. The largest oil spill in the history of the world is called Deepwater Horizon. The largest accidental oil spill in the history began in the Gulf of Mexico on the 20th of April 2010. I would like to show you the consequences of this very dangerous scene. I understand that the pictures are not so pleasant to see, but we need to know what is happening with our planet. So please, I will share you the screen and we will see it very quickly. You see that the situation is very dangerous for all the creatures who live in the oceans, in the seas, for fish, for birds, and so on and so forth. Once again, Vadim, what is happening? Well, you can see it's very dangerous and very awful pictures. So, yes. And one more thing. Can you see the screen now with many pictures? No?
Yes.
You can see it once again. So we continue watching these awful consequences of oil spills in our planet. But you see that people try to help animals and birds, try to do everything for them, but unfortunately a lot of them died. Okay, now I would like to propose you, sorry, no, stop sharing. Stop sharing. I need to tell you, wait a bit, about chemical accidents. Chemical accidents are also very dangerous for our health and for our environment. The biggest chemical accident was, I will show it to you now, was in India, in the city which is called Bhopal, and many people, more than 3,000 people died after highly toxic vapor, and many animals and birds also die at that moment. But what are the how is chemical disaster caused? There are 4 main causes of accidents in a chemical plant: human error, improper training, manufacturing defects, and improper maintenance. And now I would like to propose you to play very quickly a very interesting game. Once again, I need to stop sharing. So, and we'll try to guess what are, I have already told you, what are the 4 main causes of accidents in chemical plants. Can you name the letters? Trying to guess what are they. Please name the letters. Can you? Vanya, can you pronounce the letter? Very quickly, we have only 2 minutes. Karina, Liza, name the letters.
I don't know.
But simply name the letter. You don't need to pronounce the word. Name the letter.
A, for example.
M.
A, thank you. N. Good. What else?
Letter O.
O. Let's see. O. Yes. What else?
E.
E. Correct. What else?
E. Maybe.
But we have already. I. You mean I? Yes.
We.
P. Okay. Do you know the word? No? One more letter.
R maybe.
R. Good. Improper. What is the first letter? Training. Good. Training. Improper training. Correct. Next round. Please. The next. Name the letters. What?
A.
Okay. Next.
O.
O. Good. No O. Next.
E.
E. Let's
Sorry, can I leave? Thank you for the meeting. I have another Zoom meeting again.
Okay, no problem, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
So, please, yes, children, name the letters very quickly.
M.
M.
F.